Hey everyone, first day back at work after a week and a bit off. I was supposed to wake up at 4, do my morning routine, gym, run, walkies. No, they didn't react. Oh, that didn't happen. I just could not sleep last night. I probably managed to sleep for just over an hour, so that's fantastic. But I'm at work and it's fine. It's fine. But you know what? It's just after a week and a bit of being my most authentic, artsy, creative self and then having to come back to the 9 to 5 is a bit difficult. But I just have to manage my time differently now that I'm at work. And I'm always going to make time for my artsy, creative things. I'm always going to make time for my singing. That is something that I have to do every single day. It's fine. It's just a bit of a come down. It's just a bit of a come down. Yeah. I actually posted a reel of it. And like I said, capitalism waits for no one. One thing that I had to really come to terms with last week was letting go of other creative outlets that I had committed to, like writing my art digest list, which I started in January, which is where I would choose an artist, a film, a TV show, and a book, consume all of that within a month and write about it. But I just don't have the time for it because I am so committed to singing and ensuring that part of my creative self, my artistry, is being worked on and is evolving. I have to let go of the other things. Honestly, I found it really difficult and I felt like a bit of a failure for saying I'm going to commit to something and then being like, actually, I need to reassess and let go. Yeah, that was tough, but sometimes you just have to reprioritize. Sometimes you have things that just you have to put them down for a season. But yeah, I'm going to drink my coffee and get to work. It's heaven in my heart and we could find you some space.
Use what talents you possess. The woods would be very silent if no bird sang there, except those who sang best.
So I've got a lot of space in here, but I'm just not too sure how I want to structure the room. Like there's a plug socket there, so maybe it makes sense to have some sort of beanbag sofa chair situation here with a little table, and then that's nice because the light's coming in here. Or maybe that can move over there and then that can move over there. So I'm not entirely sure right now, so we'll figure it out. Before I start work properly, I just thought I'd have a quick chat. Yesterday was a really shit day. It started off fine, but then just went all the way downhill. And I still sang. It didn't go well though. Yeah, even when I was doing the singing exercises, it wasn't going well. So I knew it wasn't going to be great. Sorry, that was Izzy. She just walked into the tripod. So I knew it wasn't going to go great. I posted it anyway, and I even said in the reel that it's been a shit day, but I said I'm going to be practicing every day, singing every day, so here we are. I think sometimes it just gets a bit tiring when you just have to keep picking yourself up. And I know a lot of people try to see the silver lining of, oh yeah, like you can knock me down so many times, I'm always going to get back up and I'm going to be stronger than the person who I was before and blah, blah, blah. But it's just unnecessary sometimes. Not the perspective of a silver lining, because I think that really helps people get through it or almost justify it, which actually sounds kind of toxic. But I just don't want to always have to be picking myself up. Sometimes it would just be nice if things just went well, if things were just fine, if the universe didn't think that I was its own personal vat for it to pour its cesspool into. I understand that there's so much suffering in the world, so even complaining about whatever menial things are happening in my life feels so tone deaf and privileged, but at the same time two things can be true at the same time. And I'm still a person and this is still my reality. I feel like I'm saying a lot of nothing because I'm not giving any specifics, but this is just for me to, I guess, vent in my own way. Okay, so I need to rearrange that cupboard with all of these pots and pans, and I'm pretty sure there's stuff in there that I don't want, so get rid of stuff too. But first, let me just show you all of these lovely pots and pans. So, got a whole set, and I'm very happy that it's in black. It's not entirely matte. It's not like silk. I'm just comparing it to when you buy paint. It's not silk, but it's not matte. It's something in between. But yeah, this is a little one for like if you're making eggs, I guess. Got a bigger one. Is this a saucepan or a frying pan? Frying pan. Yeah, I think it's a frying pan. And then we have this bigger one here. And then the big one over here. But they all have little lids. Well, appropriately sized lids for the pan. Got this big one here. And look how big this colander is. Why is it so big? I don't know. But it's cute. And we also got this bowl with the set. It's like a big salad bowl type thing. I would actually love a bunch of these bowls, but serving bowls. I think that would be so lovely. I obviously tried the big pot and the 2 other pots today. One for the chicken, one for boiling pasta, and one for the cheese sauce. Yeah, it really is non-stick. And usually when I make pasta, when I drain it, some of the pasta will stick to the pan. Nothing stuck to it. So they're dishwasher safe, which is great. I wouldn't like to put these in the dishwasher though, just because they're so lovely. I'd rather wash them with these new sponges we got. Some eco-friendly sponges. I don't know, they're meant to be better for some reason other than just helping the environment. But I now need to do this. Look at this cupboard. Look at this cupboard. It's such a mess. Ugh. I know it's horrendous. So I need to figure that out. Wish me luck. I didn't do this. I would love to take credit, but I did not. Looks fantastic. Yay! Yeah?
What nice.
Oh, cute.
2, his breath smells like an anchovy that's been with piss all night. 3, the way he laughs is like a diseased dog's death rattle. 4, he's a bad father. A fucked lover, a complete dead shit, a victim, a loser, a wanker.
Hi, Tasita from the editing room here. I forgot to film an outro, so that's what this is, an outro. But before I do that, today, what did I do? The food was fantastic. I rarely cook out of love. What I mean by that is I will cook throughout the week as a matter of necessity. The way I cook is just dash a bunch of chicken in a pot with a bunch of veggies and seasoning, put it in the oven, and then pair that with a carb and make like a salad on the side or something. That's usually how I cook. But today I cooked out of love, and it was actually really cute. So I'm happy I did that. And the food was just yes. I also sang, or tried to sing, Die on This Hill by Sienna Spiro, I think that's how you pronounce the surname. It is only day 1 of me singing this song, and I fucking hated how I sounded. It was just really not a fan. Because as soon as I heard the song, I was like, nah, no chance. And then I was like, because I'm saying no chance, I shouldn't sing it, is exactly why I should sing it. Because the whole point of me singing and posting it on socials every single day is for me to practice and push myself out of my comfort zone and challenge myself. And the whole point of that is to get better. It was a lot. Like, I really almost cried after I posted it, just thinking how awful is this? This is disgusting. But I did it, and I'm sure in a year I'll look back and be like, girl, you had absolutely nothing to worry about. You are fine. You're doing your thing. But yeah, it was tough. Oh, and those pots and pans are from a company called Our Place. They have a sale on at the moment. Obviously not sponsored. It was like £350 for a 17-piece set. And yeah, they seem to be working very well. We'll see if they're actually durable over the next few months. How they handle being used for its purpose Also, how they handle the dishwasher, because I should really try to put it in the dishwasher if it is indeed dishwasher safe, because it's marketed as dishwasher safe. Yeah. Okay, cool. Oh, you know what's one thing that I do because I'm sober? On a Saturday evening, a Saturday night, it is 11:30, I'll have a coffee because I can't really drink anything fun. Yeah. But anyways, I'm going to continue editing this vlog for tomorrow. Tomorrow as in Sunday, the 12th of April. If you've made it this far, it's been quite sunny recently, put a sunshine emoji in the comments. Okay, cool. Have a very lovely rest of your day, evening, night, all of that. Okay, bye!